All right, we live.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unwanted Opinion. Y'all gotta hear.
Look who's cooler than a motherfucker today. Let me get that out the way. Look who's cooler than a motherfucker today.
Hey, we're feeling good on a Friday morning. It's the weekend. Giants beat the shit out of Philly 34-17 last night.
Mm.
Listen, before we get started, I know there's going to be a lot of those Philly fans coming at me today, but I want you to know everything I've said about your team is a fact. So I don't want to hear nothing. But going back to the game last night, Jaxson Dart, 195, one throwing touchdown, one rushing touchdown. Skattebo, 98 yards on the ground, 3 total touchdowns. Wan'Dale Robinson stepped up. We got a little Jordan Humphrey beating up on the Eagles secondary. And then in Saquon's return to MetLife, the night he wants to drop a dumbass documentary outing himself, saying that he did want to get traded. He goes for 58 yards after having 30 on the first 2 rushes of the night. Jalen Hurts throws his first pick in about 306 pass attempts. Congrats to him, but that shit's over. Ignorant, how you feeling, bro? Because I'm feeling good.
I feel bad. I feel bad, Joe. Let me tell you why I feel bad, Joe. Yesterday was like a Philadelphia day. You know, the Phillies were supposed to go ahead and win and come on over and bring Game 5 home. The Flyers were playing their first game of the season. Now, I'm not a hockey fan. Don't get me in all that. But you know what? Flyers playing, fuck it. Go Flyers. You got to be 4 for 4, and that's what it is. Go Flyers, all right? And then the Eagles are playing the Giants, and, y'all are struggling against the Saints, and I'm like, they coming to play, but I'm taking all that out the window. I know it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a close. We're going to give them a fight, but we're going to come out with a victory. At least that's what I thought. This is what I thought. Ain't none of that shit happen. No, ain't none of that.
Nah, it was a horrible day for Philadelphia sports, but I do have some stats just to make it a little bit better for you. Last night, Giants' first Thursday night football win since 2015.
Ouch.
First win.
Last win they won against us for the Rose.
First win against the Eagles before November since 2013. First primetime win versus Eagles since 2008. A lot of firsts last night. We also had career games with 3 rushing touchdowns. Skattebo 1, Saquon Barkley nada. Not 1. That would be 0. And then Jaxson Dart joined some elite company last night. 3 quarterbacks have rushed for at least 50 yards in their first 3 starts. Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and now Jaxson Dart. Going over to the Philly side, they're in shambles right now, boys. Their defense is awful. Their secondary gives up. Their wide receivers are throwing a shit show on the sideline, and their quarterback is overthrowing and underthrowing every single player on every single play. They can't take care of the ball. A.J. Dillon fumbling the ball. What is going on in Philly? Especially that O-line, because they're giving up sacks, too. 3 sacks last night for the Giants.
Yeah, we missed. Well, first of all, I got a dominant defensive line. And Brian Burns, I got to admit this. I know there's going to be a lot of people watching saying, did you say that? Brian Burns is playing absolutely out of his mind. The best football that I've seen him ever play, personally. So, got to give him that, most definitely. He's worth every penny this season, is what I'm going to say. But we're missing Big Landon, our all-pro guard. Letting Mekhi Becton go might have been a bigger hurt than it was a help.
Right.
I'm gonna have to say that. I'm gonna have to admit that, even though we turned a left tackle who should not be a left tackle into a guard. That usually does never happen, a 6'7" guard. But anyway, press on that. So our offensive line is still in like a little shaky shambles. So that kind of stuff is gonna happen. And that's probably why Kevin Patullo's offense don't look as good as it's supposed to, because there ain't enough time for certain things to develop, whatever it's supposed to be developed. But I call it the Dallas Goddard offense, and if it ain't going to Dallas Goddard, it ain't going to look good.
That's the way I see it. Dude, I keep forgetting to do that.
That's a good thing you brought up Goddard. I mean, touchdowns this year, this is another stat, which Philly, I don't understand what's going on in Philly with the play calling. Touchdowns inside the 5-yard line for Philadelphia this year. Dallas Goddard 4, Saquon Barkley 0. So
right.
I mean, clearly they're sticking to that tush push. They're clearly false starting on every single fucking tush push, by the way. The announcers last night were going crazy. Nobody wants to see it anymore. Everyone's fine with it as long as it's a clean play. It's just not. It's not once. And the refs refuse to call anything on it.
I'm with you. This will be the last year tush push we in. I mean, we did it. We had to do it 4 straight plays just to get a touchdown. Then somebody on your team got injured.
Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy. They did it 4 times in a row.
4 straight plays, yeah.
It was 4 straight false starts.
And that was the last time. And that was the last time we scored.
That was. You guys didn't score in the second half.
You did not score in the second half.
That continues the trend. They don't score in the second half. I think over the last 3 games, they have like 7 points total in the second half.
Yeah, we are good for what's called 2 quarters of football. That's it.
But I will give my guys some credit. Jaxson Dart's really stepping up, looking like he's the truth.
What up, B?
He's throwing a little Jordan Humphrey. He's throwing to Wan'Dale Robinson. He's throwing to Theo Johnson. He's getting shit done. He's 2-1. If they didn't fumble the ball from him 4-5 times last week, probably would be 3-0 and would be looking real good. You could tell how much Brian Daboll loves the guy when he went down and had the best concussion protocol. Daboll was yelling at doctors to get him back in. Russell Wilson comes in and spikes the ball on the ground.
I don't know if he's yelling at doctors. I think the doctor declared him concussed. And then next thing I know, I see another female doctor go in there, and all of a sudden he's cleared. That's what I'm starting. That's what I noticed about that. It's a doctor that yells that talks to Brian Daboll, and he says he's concussed. That's what he says to him, and Daboll didn't want to hear the shit. So then next thing you know, there's another female doctor comes out of nowhere, and next thing you know, he's cleared.
He looked good when he came back, I'll tell you that.
Oh, Joey ain't got shit to say about that one. Whoa!
Oh! I don't think he was concussed. He came back in the game and still whooped that ass. I mean,
we have seen concussions in the past, and we did not know people.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about that.
Jaxson Dart on third down.
Vaughn? Shout out to my nigga Vaughn, man.
Shout out. I was gonna say shout out. Jaxson Dart on third down last night.
Bro, hold on, wait. Is Jaxson Dart that good though?
He's great.
Because
he was mad.
These are all leg. A lot of these are leg plays.
No.
Yeah, but I mean that's we can't.
Not all.
Hold on. But we can't get mad at him for having leg plays. All right.
No. At some point, he's gonna have to stand still, bro.
Yeah, when you get some receivers, that right now, shit, he gotta make a miracle.
I'm glad you said that. Okay. He was standing strong in that pocket, taking hits, putting it on a dime. He had an over-the-shoulder 40-yard bomb to Jalen Hyatt, which was dropped again. Ended up being a defensive pass interference, got down to the 1.
Which is the worst fucking the best defense Kelly Ringo played all fucking night. Gets the defense pass interference.
They gave it back. Gave it back. They were giving y'all shit the drive before that. They gave it right back. Kyrie, he was throwing the ball 3rd and 7 for 22 yards, taking a hit to Theo Johnson. He stands in the pocket. He makes plays. It's completely different than Russell Wilson. You could see the difference. You could see the energy.
You could see the difference immediately when Russell Wilson got in the game. Immediately. Russell Wilson got in the game, and he fucking threw a ball right in the dirt like he was Donovan McNabb. I said, what the fuck?
It shouldn't be that way, though. God damn, Russ. Like,
I didn't say, hold on, Monique. I didn't say he was elite. I didn't say he was elite quarterback.
2 people that retire, and one's on one, and 2 are on one side of the ball. Russ needs to fucking hang the shirts up, and Dory Jackson needs to get the fuck up out of the NFL.
Listen, he's not elite yet. He's through 3 starts, and he's 2-1. He beat Justin Herbert, and he beat Jalen Hurts. He's off to a great start. Kyrie, he's running a lot. Mind you, nobody's getting open.
He's running a lot.
He's got little Jordan Humphrey. He's got Wan'Dale Robinson. He's got Theo Johnson. It's probably the worst supporting.
Thank you, Monique.
He's getting shit done, and he's getting shit done. So you got to respect it.
That's true.
Also, I mean, for Giants fans, this is great. The Giants, Daniel Jones never beat Philly. He never beat Philly.
Hold on.
No, I thought he beat us one time.
No, it wasn't him. It was backup.
So what?
It was who?
It was our backup. It wasn't Jones.
No, that's true.
I mean, this is a great feeling for Giants fans. We feel like the tide is turning. We feel like there's a different energy that we haven't seen since Eli Manning was in the fucking
game. But bro, how you just gonna throw a shot? How you just gonna throw Danny Dimes in it though?
Well, that's the last quarterback they had.
No,
Kyrie,
that's what I'm
because
saying.
That's
You
2019,
talking about?
bro.
Oh, Danny Dimes never beat Philly.
He did.
2019, he started.
That was
Bro,
it. That,
if
a
he
matter of fact, to
started,
be
if
honest
Danny
with you, he's
Dimes,
right.
if
That's
Danny
the
Dimes
year Danny
started
Dimes
that
tripped over
second
himself.
game, if Danny Dimes started that game that Tyrod Taylor killed them at 23, he would have did the same thing.
Maybe.
But go ahead, though.
I see differences in Jaxson Dart. The feel in the pocket, the able to extend
no, that's
plays,
fine.
the ball down
That's
the
fine.
field.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And we was down 2 defensive players. This shit was crazy.
Okay, Mike, what you think? What's your thoughts on it, bro?
I didn't watch most of it because I didn't really give a fuck about the game.
Uh-huh.
I did see that Skattebo was fucking tearing them up.
Yo.
Running through it, Mike.
Yeah.
In the words of Lon, he looked like Stone Cold off the longest yard. How he's running.
I want to see. I want to see Ollie Gordon. I want to see Ollie Gordon turn into him. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Ollie Gordon's not that type of running back.
Yes, he is.
There's not a lot of running backs.
That's the whole reason we drafted Ollie Gordon is for him to be like a Cam Skattebo.
Ollie Gordon's not that type of running back.
Okay, whatever.
Facts.
So Jaxson Dart was playing out of his mind. The one time I don't start Wandale is the time he gets a touchdown. So, Philly just fucking reeks of ass.
They're a disaster right now. They don't.
Dude, I actually saw some plays on Twitter before I got in here because I went to Duncan.
Speaking of
AJ
plays,
was open so many times. Fucking Jalen Hurts just doesn't know how to get the ball to him.
Oh, Mike, we're prepared for that. Actually,
my God,
Mike, that's a great transition. Kyrie,
that's an amazing transition.
Because I've been trying to tell the Philly fans all year, if they go down and the ball's in his hands, it's not going to work out. You need to grind the run and lead the game early. And
no, that wasn't the play.
No, I know, but let's just talk about this. This is the plays that Joey sent me last night on film.
You got a 90-yard touchdown of Devontae Smith on a blown coverage right here. Look at
no pressure at all.
Look at this bum. Clean pocket.
You know what we're doing.
Oh my God. Come on now.
Oh.
Hey, Tua is better than Jalen.
Oh.
Hey, time out. Before he came in here, what did I say he was going to say?
You said it.
What did I say he was going to say? I said before, I'm about to hit this. Tua better than Jalen Hurts.
Hey, at least he doesn't overthrow, he underthrows.
Fuck out of here. I want that banana home.
Got one more for you.
And then Joe gave me another play.
Like that last night.
Is this the play? I think? Yes, this is the play. Yep, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Before we start, watch AJ Brown over the middle here.
He's wide open.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
One-on-one in a cover zero. One-on-one in a cover zero.
Why did he go there?
Because he wasn't looking at the middle yet. He was staring at his receiver.
Wide open. He throws to the inside on the
That's the first pick he threw all season, and everybody make it seem like he got 11 on the season.
You know why he threw that pick? Because they had to throw the ball because they were getting that ass beat. And that's what's going to happen to him. That's what's going to happen to him.
That's a good point. They did have
Plus, he doesn't actually throw the ball either.
Wow. So, damn. So, Ignorant, what you got to say? Like, are the Eagles in trouble? Because now
we're in trouble.
Straight losses.
We in trouble because without people being on the field, we look like shit. We in trouble.
I mean, that's the whole point of injuries.
Who did you guys miss against the Broncos?
Same people. Landon. Same people. Landon.
Was playing.
I ain't really worried about. As you can see, if he plays, if he ain't getting a penalty, he getting involved with somebody, he ain't making an impact.
Yeah. Man.
There's a different energy with these two rookies on the Giants. I'm watching.
Is a Giants fan, and this guy in the red hat is the Denver. My fault. Miami Dolphins fan, and they are talking shit. And it's week 6, and this is documented.
I know. Oh, our season's over.
It's week 6, and this is documented. Now, if this is week 16, I'd be in shambles. But it's week 6, and it's documented.
Our season's done, so I get to talk shit.
I'm talking shit. We doubled up Philly last night. Doubled them up. And the last time I checked, we got more chips than y'all. So
that's all right.
I don't want to hear nothing about that. But
the one thing I have against all of you. No. The one thing I have against all of you guys is we have an undefeated season, fucking 17-0. I'm not 17. Is it 20 or 21-0? You guys.
You don't know. You wasn't fucking born for that.
I don't give a fuck. I still have that. My dad was alive. That still counts.
Listen, Capers, I got a question though, for real.
What's up?
Who's winning the NFC East this year?
The Dallas Cowboys.
I think you're damn right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't count out Jaden Daniels either.
Oh, I'm low-key counting them out.
But
But
as
they're not
long
gonna
as
win it. They're not gonna win it.
like
But
I
the
expect,
Cowboys to win it. But if the Eagles get their stuff together, bro, they still got the 2-game head start. They got 4 wins. We have 2.
I expect Howie to go get a corner, but if he doesn't, that secondary is almost as bad as yours.
No, they in a corner. They need another pass rusher that actually can get home, bro. It'll
They
make
already signed one. They signed
no,
one.
but come on, bro. Listen, I love Zadarius Smith, but bro, come on, bro.
It's only because he's old.
At this stage in his career, bro, if they get a pass
He still
rusher,
got the most sacks on the team, I think.
then that's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. We got Zadarius.
Oh
Zadarius is balling.
That's a problem.
Zadarius is balling. I'm not gonna lie to you. Zadarius is balling, but it's not just Zadarius. Like, you got to start getting these young guys that you drafted in rotation. Like, Ty 95 actually played good last night, but he ain't getting enough fucking rotation. Ty 95 is the reason that we got them to fuck off the field on 3rd down, as he got that bat in the ball. But it was like, I get him more time. They're like, you gotta let that boy eat.
Now,
Also,
is Nolan Smith injured?
Yeah,
that's why.
Another thing with the Giants side of the ball that I was trying to stress for the last 5 years, but nobody wanted to believe me. Really, 3 years. Andrew Thomas is one of the top 3 left tackles in the league. All right. He comes back after a Liz Frank injury. He's got 86 blocking snaps this season so far. He's got not one pressure allowed. When he comes back to the team, the Giants have been playing like a top 10 offensive line unit over the last 3 weeks. And when you put in Jaxson Dart with a guy with feel for the pocket, that's how you play offense, bro. The Giants fan base has been blaming the O-line for years and years and years. Daniel Jones was top 5 in sacks created last year. Andrew Thomas went down last year. When these things get fixed, you got a different offense, bro. The Giants put up 34 points last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know the last time besides week 2 against you guys in the past years we put up 30 points? None.
Oh, here you go, WWE guy.
This is a completely different field.
I'm not gonna lie to you, WWE. I would take Diggs. Everybody keep talking that shit about Diggs. I'll take Diggs.
Anything is better than a Dory Jackson right now.
But it ain't just Dory Jackson. It's Kelly Ringo as well. It ain't just Dory Jackson.
All right, wait for Nolan Smith to get back. You don't need to trade for one.
Kelly Ringo.
2 white guys got banged up last night too. Blankenship and DeJean. They both got banged up last night.
Yeah, DeJean had a hamstring, right?
I don't know exactly what it was. It was a leg for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Blankenship, I seen that play. That was because of Skattebo, or that was something else.
Honestly, I don't remember.
But I seen he got banged up too.
No, Skattebo ran over motherfucking the bald eagle. I seen that shit. That was fucking terrible.
Damn.
He ran.
Got nicknames now.
I don't know. He's the only bald person I know on there.
Yeah, I mean,
Zach Bond is the bald eagle. I'm sorry. I was reading the joint. Ringo woke up this morning and blew it.
How does he not fit the Oh, here we go. Come on, bro.
Yeah, not fitting a culture and also dealing with the fucking ACL. Like that's like you can't say that.
WWE got Diggs will be all right, bro.
They're talking about Trayvon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because he didn't get arrested yet. That's the Cowboys culture, right?
No, that's the Eagles culture because they draft all Georgia players.
No, the Cowboys.
No, ain't nobody get arrested. Here you go. Ain't nobody get arresed. We don't have an arrest rate.
Jalen Carter was fucking arrested, wasn't he?
Yeah, at Georgia, not in Philadelphia. Always remember that.
Yo. So listen, Joe.
We got big down. People don't get arrested around here.
What I'll say is, Joe, the Giants they really have a trio between the quarterback, running back, and the wide receiver.
Right.
Because we all know how good Neighbors is. Now, granted, we haven't seen them two together, though. So we don't know how it's going to work because
you may not look the same.
I remember once upon a time, and like I said,
that's next season, though.
This dude could be the best receiver in the league. But I remember once upon a time, the Cowboys had Neighbors. I'm talking about Neighbors. He's up there for like best in the whole league if he can stay healthy. That's how good I think he is. But I remember Romo had Dez Bryant, and then that got Dez Bryant, and it didn't look as good.
You're right.
So it's not a guarantee, but
it's not. But one thing I can say about that is Malik's already played with 6 quarterbacks. He's only been in the league for a year, and he did the whole. He did it with every quarterback last year.
He played with 6 quarterbacks already.
Yes, 6. Yes. But I wouldn't be worried. The only thing I'm worried about is recovery. That's all.
So what I'm saying is, Joe,
Who
they
was
got
the
the three.
quarterback?
They got the 3 key positions.
Yeah, and they got a good offensive line right now, man.
Now
they just need to keep stacking wins this year and then add on the defense next year. And they got it. I'm feeling hopeful.
I ain't gonna lie,
which is a
though.
bad thing.
I ain't gonna lie,
You
though.
were feeling hopeful. You just beat a motherfucking Super Bowl winning
I ain't
team.
gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie, though.
Not anymore.
If I was the Giants, I wouldn't be stacking wins, bro.
Got to stack wins. I'm not here for loss escapers. I'm not here for tanks.
Joe,
We've been tanking for 10 years and it hasn't
what
worked
happened
out.
if you tank this year?
Who you tanking for?
That's a good point.
Yeah, ain't nobody to tank
There's
for.
not really
You could
anybody.
get Caleb. You could get Caleb down.
That's
They gonna get a
somebody.
top 10.
I take them.
He will help their defense a lot.
We get a
Caleb
receiver.
Down?
We could get a corner no matter where we are in
Yeah.
the first round. No matter where you are in the
I'm not
first
sure
round,
how-
we get one.
I am not sure how much Caleb Downs is going to change a whole fucking defense, but he's a great ass player. I'll give him that.
He could come to Philly.
Dude, if I swear to God, if you guys get Caleb Downs, I give up on every other team. Because you guys take every good player that's from Ohio State or Georgia.
You talking about Philly? Oh yeah, that would be crazy.
Dude, no.
They come to Philly. But we actually need an offensive lineman.
That would be crazy.
We need an offensive lineman. We need a corner.
Injured. You just got to get healthy.
Right, exactly. We need an offensive lineman or a corner. That's what we need, honestly. First round of draft.
Can DeJean play outside, or is he just strictly slot?
He can.
He can. They just got him strictly slot.
They can.
Why don't they try him on the boundary and just try someone else at slot?
Because they're going to attack the other person who they replaced with him. You know
that's all Jaxson Dart did last night.
Yeah. You know
was going opposite of where he was.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, I just feel like, listen, I understand what you're saying, Joe, and the Giants do got some pieces. But shit, bro, they can get Caleb Downs on that defense with that pass rush and then maybe spend some money on cornerbacks or something. Oh.
There's one thing that I can't take anymore, and it's the Joe Shane slander. They're talking about he doesn't build good rosters. I want you to go look at the last 2 Giants draft classes and tell me he doesn't deserve to be here. He's drafting everybody that's on the field, and the Giants fans are shitting on for him. But now they're starting to win, and they're starting to realize. Like, he drafted culture changers this year. Abdul Carter on the defense, obviously Jaxson Dart and Cam Skattebo on the offense. Did the same thing last year. He had 2 straight drafts in a row.
Who he drafted last year?
What's up?
Who he drafted last year?
I'll pull up both of the draft classes for you.
Yeah, right. Who he drafted last year? Because you talking about some
this year's draft class might be generational for you guys.
Why he shouldn't be Joe Shane shouldn't be fired. You fired his
last year, I'll read it from round 1. Malik Neighbors at pick 6. Can't complain about that one. Second round, Tyler Nubin is our starting strong safety. Third round, Andrew Phillips.
Is he?
What do you mean?
Andrew Phillips play DN.
No, not Phillips.
No, it's not about Nubin.
He's our starting strong safety, Tyler Nubin.
Okay.
He's all right. Anyway, Andrew Phillips, slot corner in the 3rd round. You guys know him very well. He's an interception guy for Dallas right now.
Yeah, I know exactly who that is.
Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson in the 4th round. He's producing. He just Tyrone Tracy in the 5th round. Tyrone Tracy was fantastic.
That was a good pick.
And then Darius Musau, who's a 6th round pick, and now is our starting linebacker because of injuries. He's been playing great. Then you move on to this year. Obviously, you had Abdul Carter and Jaxson Dart in the 1st round. Let me get out the Skattebo was a 4th round pick.
Yep.
All right, you got Abdul Carter, you got Jaxson Dart. You got Darius Alexander, who's a defensive tackle. He's taking a minute, but he's starting to come in and make plays. You got Cam Skattebo. And then, obviously, we had some tight end, Thomas Fiadone, who's a practice squad guy right now, and Corey Black, who's a corner. He was a 7th round pick. So,
but the point is, he's been drafted really well, actually.
He's drafting really well.
Yeah,
really well.
At least the past 2, yeah. But side
note, fire his ass. I ain't trying to
side note, who I wanted y'all to get that y'all didn't get. I know y'all would have had to pay him. Greg Newsome.
Yeah, we need a cornerback too, but
if the Giants could have somehow got him.
Cordell Flott looking like he's coming. They've been having a cornerback battle between Deonte Banks, Trash Ash, and Cordell Flott. And last night, Cordell got all the snaps on cornerback 2, and he also took Jalen Hurts in the red zone. He picked him off. So, I mean, I'm feeling confident in our cornerback 2 position. We still got to
took that shit to the crib.
Yeah, I know.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in him in that. That was supposed to go to the house. That's my house call.
Yep.
But I believe I don't think Saquon's had over 100 yards rushing this year yet.
He hasn't.
Yeah, but the jury's out on him, though. Ignorant. It's out on him.
I know the jury's gonna be out on this shit. Who come back with 2,000 yards? They just bust it back over the next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Some things in life you just gotta understand. That ain't gonna keep happening. Like we the Super Bowl champs, we fucking destroy Kansas City. Now everybody can't wait to play us and shit. They had their best game. Their quarterback get concussed. They sent another fucking doctor in there to make sure he clears protocol, and then they bring him right the fuck back out.
It's not that.
They're going to get the best of everybody. It is that.
It's not that.
It is that. If we was any other team, that this wouldn't even be that big of a motherfucking deal.
No, it's not that.
We're the greatest. We're the greatest.
You guys haven't scored against zone defense in the second half for shit.
We're the greatest.
I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out.
Tampa Bay in the second half and Denver last week gave us the blueprint, and everybody sees it now.
First of all, everybody in the second half. We ain't scoring dollars in the second half.
The quarterback could throw the ball is when Saquon's got 150 and they're playing man-to-man. Everyone's playing zone against that.
We haven't scored in the second half on anybody.
That's what I'm saying. He's getting cooked by zone.
It ain't got nothing to do with the way people are playing us. It's us.
It's the zone defense.
Oh, that's the Eagles' problem more than it is the other
teams. More than the zone. You think we ain't see these defenses before in our life?
They played man against you all year last year. And now
they did not. Everybody did not play man against us all year. They did not. Stop, Joe. Joe, you got to stop.
You got to be honest with yourself. He can't read zone defense.
Where was man played all year at? When?
All year. All those one-on-one moon balls that he was throwing to AJ, to Devontae, that's one-on-one. That's men. That's
on fourth down. That was fourth down.
Everybody's playing zone against you guys, and you cannot score.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm here to tell you. Number one team I know never play zones. Never play man against us. It's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is his own team. That's the one that I kept telling y'all. Y'all kept asking, who's the scariest team you're scared of? Tampa Bay. Wow. Because something about that Tampa 2 that Jalen Hurts has a problem with.
He can't read it.
Right. It's something about that Tampa 2, but it ain't just him. It's a lot of other quarterbacks go through that Tampa 2 problem.
But they did enough to get up to basically not really put the game away, but be up enough.
It wasn't enough to me personally.
That's the thing, Capers. If they don't get up, they're not gonna win.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. People have a hard time stopping them from getting up.
Not recently.
Okay, no, it was up. Hold on, it was up against the Broncos.
They were up 2 scores. They let up a touchdown. They were up 1 score. It was a 1-score game. They need to be comfortably up.
Ignorant. I'm sorry to bring this up, but you know who beat you guys last night?
Oh yeah, the Dodgers.
Nope, us.
Oh, you know what? Mike, you can suck a fat, Mike. You can suck a fat baby. I'm glad your phone was fucking flooded.
Oh, you know, I have an idea. I'll make it better.
Mike, funny as shit.
Somebody delete his.
I got you, bro. I got you. I clear it up now.
Look, he went all Philly too. He was from Philly. He went all Philly for that shit.
It popped up on my Twitter.
Oh shit!
Just had to do that for you real quick.
Break it down with me real quick.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear this one.
You lost to Denver. You scored 7 points in the second half against Tampa. You had multiple turnovers forced in that game. You won on 2 field goal blocks against the Rams.
Should have lost to the Cowboys.
You would have lost to Dallas if there wasn't an hour-and-a-half break. Because of
what the fuck? First of all,
yeah, the break. That's not.
It wasn't. Time out. Wasn't the break? It wasn't the break. Miles Sanders fumble.
CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, and Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders fumble. All right, it wasn't the break.
But
ain't nobody scored after that break. That game just went over. That's just what it was.
They're in shambles right now, bro.
The offense has been looking Dallas Goedert favored. That's just what it is. It's favored for Dallas Goedert.
It's not a winning recipe for them. Even when A.J. Brown has decent stats last night, it all comes in the first half.
Hey, like I told you, we only good for 2 quarters of football.
They scored no points in the second half last night, 7 in the game before, 7 in the game before that, 3 against Dallas's defense.
So, Mike, let me ask you this, Mike.
How much did we score against Kansas City in the second half?
You scored 20 points total against Kansas City. In the second half, you had 10 and 10 in each half.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, that ain't bad.
That's the only team I guess we came to play for.
Yeah. But I was going to say,
the only team that matters, apparently.
Mike, what do you think the Eagles need to fix
I don't really think it's
track, bro.
Fixing. I don't think is a problem. I just think that the injuries that they have are decimated.
So you think it's the injuries?
I personally think it's the injuries. Dickerson is a big part of that O line, and that O line. I mean,
wait, before you say that, Giants were missing their center for the whole second half last night, so I don't want to hear nothing about one guy on the O line.
I'm not saying anything about injuries on that because I won a Super Bowl injury, so I can't say injuries on all that.
It's not injuries, guys.
I definitely think that defense is cheeks, though.
It's if the running back isn't running for 3,000 yards in a season, they can't rely on their quarterback to carry them to a win.
Okay, well that's
It's not enough touchdowns. You want to score the ball. He could get the empty stats, but he can't score the ball.
Okay. See, this is what you think. It's all right. It's a struggle. I want you to keep talking this shit. That quarterback will take us to the playoffs.
I'm not talking shit.
Oh, they'll get to the playoffs.
Oh, that quarterback will take us to the playoffs.
Stating what's been happening.
Even though there's some other quarterbacks out there that y'all praise that gets all the stats in the world, but can't get to the playoffs.
Like who?
But then y'all sit there and say, well, he had a bad defense. He had the 28th worst defense that year. Stop. I ain't wearing nothing.
What division do you think is worse, NFC or AFC East?
You talking about Joe Burrow?
I'm talking about Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about last season.
I'm about to say Joe Burrow did go to the Super Bowl.
Last season, he did not go to the playoffs.
No, he did not.
But yet y'all praise him like, yo, he's a top 4 quarterback. He does that. He doesn't play winning football. That's what he doesn't do.
No,
he doesn't play winning football.
Whoa.
What's the excuse you give for last season? What's the excuse you give for last season?
Joe Burrow.
They had the 32nd ranked defense.
No. They had a 28th ranked defense. I don't want to hear that. What's the excuse you give them?
28 and also what? The bottom 4 offensive line?
What's the excuse you give? They had the most points scored, right? He scored the most points. He had the offensive player of the year. So offensive line wasn't that bad. What's the excuse you give?
So wait. If he scored the most points, what's the problem with him?
Yeah, it's something Jalen can't do is score points. So I don't know what you're trying to do.
So if he's wait. So let me just ask you: if he's the franchise player, right?
Wait. I'm gonna let you talk. Let me say this. I'm gonna let you talk. If he scored the most points, what's the problem with him?
If he's the franchise player, I'm gonna say this.
What?
And the franchise player can't get you to the playoffs. That's the issue.
He's in his bag. Can I throw out some stats?
I'm just asking the question. Is the franchise player supposed to get you to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
But if the franchise player scores the most points, how could you blame him?
Listen, he
scored more points than anybody in the whole league.
The one thing
I don't know about scoring more points, but he had more yards. I didn't mean to say points. I meant to say yards.
Definitely had that.
He had yards. I don't know about the points, bro. I meant to say yards.
Can I throw out some stats so Philly fans stop thinking I'm talking shit? I'm not talking shit. I'm talking facts here. And you could fact check me on this one, but Jalen Hurts this season so far, when targeting receivers 10+ yards down the field, which isn't too often, right? He's 10 of 28 in passing, 30th in accuracy. He's got a 35 completion percentage, 10 yards down the field or more, and he's 35th in completion rate. There's only 32 starting quarterbacks.
Right. But he's having a bad season. This is bad. It's a bad offense, but he has 1 turnover. No, 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers.
Brian in the comments, is that bad or is that talking shit?
He got 2 turnovers. Brian, don't worry about it. Let him talk. Let him talk shit. I want them to talk because it's week 6.
I'm not talking shit. I'm talking facts. One last time. And listen, I'm a real fan. I'm going to keep it real. There is a way that Philly could get back to what they did last year. There absolutely is. But if they don't have the number 1 defense, it's going to be really hard for them to be down in games and have to throw the ball all game to win. And that's just true. That's not how they're built.
I don't think we're going to get the number 1 defense. I don't think we ever going to get the number 1 defense. I think we'll maybe be top 10.
They're the best football when they're able to run the ball effectively. By far. They'll kill everybody. But if they can't, which they haven't been all year, they're not top 5.
Right.
And you showed it last night. I mean, they got beat up by the New York Giants.
And it's good.
It's not one last time. It's not shit talking when you're right.
And we see y'all again in 2 weeks?
Yeah, literally.
Damn, they play
one
again
game
after
in
that.
between.
Yeah, oh yeah, 2 weeks. This is why I said I can't wait to do the show. This is why. You don't know. See, this ain't checkers, right? This is chess. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, this is
You gotta
chess.
wait. You gotta play the long game.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is chess. You got to play the
this is
long game.
chess.
That's
This ain't
interesting.
no chess when you're getting doubled up by the New York Giants.
That's right. And then it go down, and people be like, "Yeah, they lost to the Giants. They fucking suck." And then once it go down later, oh man, we gotta play the Eagles. What happened to the fucking Eagles that suck? They just lost to the Giants 34-17. I'm trying to figure out what happened to that. What happened to that shit? That's why I'm glad all this is documented.
It's documented for sure.
That's why I'm glad all this is documented. You know why? Because I don't want to hear no shit like, "Oh, the Eagles was favored to win the Super Bowl all year." No, Mike, you ain't say that shit. You ain't say that shit, Mike, when we was losing to fucking New York Giants 34-17. Now you talking about we was favored to win the Super Bowl all year. Nah, I'm glad all this shit is documented.
Mike,
Document all this. Document all this shit.
What's documented? You know what's documented? The fact that they let Jaxson Dart with Lil Jordan Humphrey and Wan'Dale Robinson score 34 points on that defense. They're not a good defense. They're not a good defense.
That's good. I'll take that.
But we knew. Hold on, we knew they. Well, hold on.
Lil Jordan Humphrey.
They hadn't been a good defense all season, all year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Only necessarily when they had to make stops, they did make stops.
Not last night.
Not last night.
And wait, did you see how we finished the game last night?
Who?
17-yard run, 11-yard run, 13.
Oh, you're talking about Skattebo?
10-yard run. They can't stop shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they knew it was coming.
Of course they knew it was coming. They gave up. Skattebo was running through them. They didn't want to tackle him.
Dude, he's a problem, bro.
We'll see him again. He got to come to Philly.
Skattebo is a fucking battering ram. That's what he is. But anyway, that's what he is, Joe. I like Skattebo a lot. I wish the Cowboys would have got him. Imagine him and Ryan Williams, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But
y'all got something. I mean, you guys got the best offense in the league right now.
Yeah.
Numbers might be a little skewed because you got the worst defense, but I mean, they're still producing.
And I bet you Dak with a bad defense still takes them to the playoffs.
At least he doesn't overthrow.
We'll see. I mean, there's been seasons.
But I know one thing who couldn't do that. That'd be Joe.
Oh, one last stat. One last stat just for fun here.
Oh.
Jalen Hurts in his last 7 games as a favorite of more than 7 points against the spread. 0 for 7.
They haven't covered yet.
Take +7 against Philly every time. Because he can't score touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, okay. Moving on, man. Moving on.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Joe, you got more?
Nah, move on.
Okay, because he wants you to get it all out because
definitely do.
Apparently
we'll be back.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Listen, when people watch the show, they're just going to see fact after fact after fact. It's stats. It's not my opinion. It's just stats.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, when the people on the show hear you talk, they think that you're a facts book.
That was bad, bro. That was bad.
That's what you ain't hear. You ain't see the 6ix9ine interview?
No, I saw it.
Oh, okay. He said when people hear me talk, they think I'm a facts book.
And then he looked at the camera.
He said, "Can I put my glasses on?" But anyway, we got the Buccaneers hosting the 49ers. 425 game of the week. The Buccaneers are favored by 3, but Mac Jones has been playing his ass off and has been helping carry this team to wins. Mike, what's your predictions on this game?
I definitely see the Bucs pulling this out. Bucs have a way better offense. Their defense is nice too. I think Mac Jones, I think he's gonna struggle. But I see Baker Mayfield. I think it's gonna be like maybe 34-20.
Oh, so you don't even have it being that close.
No.
They're gonna score 34 points on the Niners defense.
The Niners defense is cooked.
No, it ain't.
They don't got Nick
Bosa.
I
know. But bro, they're gonna score 34. That's a lot. I mean, I guess.
Who said the Niners defense is cooked? You watching these games, Joe? Mike, you watching these games, Mike?
He said 34 points. I like Baker. That's a lot.
I don't think their defense can handle the Bucks offense. The Bucks offense has been cooking.
Bucks have injury news today.
That don't mean nothing. They always got injuries.
True.
Godwin with the leg, the fibula, whatever. He's going to be out. So
what about the other one? What about what's going to come back?
Mike Evans.
No. What's Jalen McMillan?
McMillan's still out, I believe.
Okay. I'm gonna change my prediction real quick.
But I'm not changing. I still got the Bucks to beat the 49ers.
I got the Bucks beating them, but not by that much.
It's only a 3-point spread right now.
It's only a 3-point spread, bro.
That's because the Niners are very good. Mac 10.
They like Mac more than Brock.
It's only because I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's only because the playbook and the play calling is different between when Brock is in the game and when Mac is in the game. And this has happened before because this is what Kyle Shanahan does. Like he give out 2 different playbooks.
Right.
They're gonna ride this Mac shit out. Pause. Like,
no, Joe, you're a book of facts.
Yeah, literally. No, for real though. Like, Brock, it's gonna take a lot for Brock to regain that trust. He's been playing not great, and Mac's been playing fantastic. They're gonna drag out this injury as long as they can until Mac proves otherwise, because he's winning right now.
Okay.
Oh, Larry.
I got the Buccaneers to win this game 24-21. I'm sticking to the 3-point spread. We'll see what happens. I do think the Bucs will win, especially since they're at home. But if the 49ers do win this game, I'm not going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm not going to be like, oh. But before we get to this Lions at the Chiefs game, I want to talk to you guys about a scenario that I have, and I just want your guys' thoughts. So the Bengals made a trade for Joe Flacco. They said that Joe Flacco is starting. Hypothetically,
if he go 2-0,
if the Packers at 2-1-1 at home,
if he go 2-0,
Joe Flacco, then
it's panic in Cheese Town. But can I before I answer that, like,
okay,
what does Joe Flacco do for Cincinnati?
Gives them
chase the ball,
give him a wild card, a better passer to quarterback too.
Does that make you a better passer and a wild card? He's been very bad, very bad. He's looking
at that team.
Anything is better than Browning right now.
No,
I'm gonna say he's going to be 3 good games in a cloud of dust.
Yep,
right. I agree with that. And what
if Sunday was one of them?
That would be really bad for Titletown over there in Green Bay. Really bad. Really bad.
But at the same time,
let's set off panic.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening though. I don't see it.
No,
I think. I mean, Flacco beat Green Bay, putting up 13.
Yeah, but didn't Flacco? Yeah, I was just about to say, didn't Flacco just beat Green Bay?
Yeah, but he had 13 points, and his defense was the Cleveland Browns defense. Now he's going over to Cincinnati in Green Bay.
But you got to think of the trade-off. He didn't have Chase Brown. He didn't have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins either.
Yeah, but he had a better offensive line and the best defense in the league. Most top 3, top 4.
Top defense. Ignorant, what you think, bro? If them stinking Packers.
You know me. And you know me. If anything I love more is to hear Packer fans be quiet. This is the most thing I love. Them and the LA Charger fans. Them two are quiet, that makes my day. But if Joe Flacco could find a way to go in here and beat the Green Bay Packers
again,
I might have to get me a Joe Flacco t-shirt. I might have to get me a Joe Flacco t-shirt.
Mike?
If you lose to Joe Flacco twice in a year at this point of his career, you might as well just sell the franchise.
Dude, that would be crazy.
Sell the franchise. Y'all don't deserve to be a football team.
There's
no way.
That would be crazy. Oh my God.
You cannot. If the Packers don't put up at least 35 points on that fucking defense, there's gotta be a problem.
So then if they don't do that, will we blame Jordan Love? That would be Jordan Love's fault that they didn't put up points against that defense.
Absolutely, but they're going to. They're off a bye. They're getting.
Wait a minute. The NFL has initiated a review of the application of the concussion protocol involving Giants quarterback Jaxson Dart during last night's game against the Eagles. That review can be conducted jointly with the NFLPA under parties of the collective bargaining agreement.
What are they going to do?
Is that?
What are they going to do? Take away the
Jaxson Dart. Suspend him for the whole season.
They're going to take away the 34 points from last night.
Suspend him for the whole. Yes, Joey.
No.
Yes. When did he get hurt?
He's clearly not concussed. He was dancing on the field after.
When did he get hurt?
Third quarter.
No, but like, what was the score?
No. They was winning. They was winning. Yeah, they was.
Okay, I'm just saying.
But back to Green Bay.
Back to Green Bay.
A lot of people didn't realize they were missing 2 of their best offensive linemen for the last 2 or 3 weeks. They got the bye week. They're getting healthy. Obviously, they're missing Jaden Reed still and Christian Watson, but Watson's returning soon. Reed will be back in a few weeks. They're going to beat the shit out of the Bengals. I mean, the spread's 14. They're going to beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, but what if they don't, bro? I don't know now, because this is how I think, and I think the Packers will win. But if they end up losing, and you just came out of a bye week, prepare for these 2 weeks, and you lose to Joe Flacco again, I damn near don't even want to talk about them for the rest of the season, bro. Just saying. But we'll have to wait to see what happens with that. Predictions for the Lions at Chiefs. The Chiefs open up as 3-point favorites at home. What's your guys' thoughts on that game?
Lions, I don't even know what we're saying. Talk about it. The Chiefs have been done.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Wait. Time out.
You got the Chiefs going to 2-4?
Time out. So we're going to sit here and talk all this shit about the Eagles, and they got 2 losses. But we ain't going to talk the same shit about the Chiefs.
I've been talking about
that. Hold up. Mike, you quiet as a motherfucker over there. Say stop. Hold up now, goddammit.
The fuck? I'm just sitting here waiting to talk.
Listen,
that's all I'm doing.
Me? I've been talking shit about the Chiefs, and that's about the fact.
When have I ever said good shit about the Chiefs?
Mind you, though, I think this is a fucking great game. The Lions are down to 2 starting corners.
Yep.
Aaron Arnold was never even a corner. He's fucking he's terrible.
Favor.
This is going to be a shootout.
Is that who they drafted?
Who?
Terrion
Arnold, yeah, from Bama.
Last year. He's booty cheeks.
Somebody told me we should have took Arnold instead of motherfucking Quentin Mitchell.
Yeah, it's looking like you guys took the better of the 2. Is he fine? What did he go down with last night?
Hamstring.
Hamstring. Yeah. You know that fucking Phil injured everybody.
Oh.
So say why the fuck we talking? That Phil injured everybody.
Not hurt his hamstring.
Well, it didn't?
No.
What was it?
No, he did hurt his hamstring. I'm saying the field didn't hurt his hamstring.
That field injures everybody. That field is the legacy of death.
They said that field is nothing but the devil.
Right. You know how they got Field of Dreams? That shit is the field of injury. That's what they need to put on this stuff. Set up fucking bet like Field of Injuries.
Yeah, they don't need to review the Jaxson Dart shit. They need to review the fucking field.
The field.
Field of Giants injuries. We went over this last show.
No, it's the Jets too. The Jets too. Fucking Aaron Rodgers went out on 2 plays.
There's been like 1 ACL and 1 Achilles. Achilles, come on, that was bullshit. He got rolled up on. There's been 1 ACL and 1 Achilles on the Jets side. There's been like 20 on the Giants side.
Yo, Joe is so funny. Joe is trying to defend this shit to the core, bro.
It's not the
Joe.
field.
How can you defend that?
There's too many games played on that field. It's 16 games played on that field.
NFL players tear their ACL every week. There's a player that goes down, no matter where he's playing. It's not always in New York. There's been brutal injuries, terrible injuries. I mentioned I don't want to keep bringing it up. Tyreek played on grass. His leg was sideways, bro.
Well, he got rolled up on.
So did Aaron Rodgers when he tore his Achilles.
That's true too. But anyway, Chiefs Lions predictions. We've been talking about the Giants for 50 minutes.
I got the Lions.
Oh, here you go. You don't believe that. You just want the
No,
Lions.
I have the Lions too.
That's what honestly, I want the Lions to lose. I'm tired of those Lions.
No, I want them to win. I want the Chiefs to go down and fucking rubble.
This is going to be such a good game. I got Detroit too.
Oh hell no, yeah. No.
It's the Detroit that I want Detroit to lose.
The winning of the Chiefs is done.
NFC
no, it ain't.
No, it's not done. They got Rashee Rice coming back next week. They'll be just fine.
Bro,
they're gonna win that game. They're gonna win that game, and then that's it. That's what's gonna happen.
Chiefs win 21-17. It's a close game to the end, and the Chiefs are on defense last, and the Chiefs get an interception on Jared Goff to end the game, and they move to 3-3. Then they get Rashee Rice back, and we go from there. We see what happens from there. But
let me tell you this. If Aiden Hutchinson is lined up against Juwan Taylor the entire game, they get at least 10 sacks that game.
No, they're not, because Andy Reid ain't that dumb. He's gonna help him out.
I mean, shit, you gotta help because Juwan
Taylor. I don't know about not being that dumb.
Taylor's one of the worst tackles in the league. I don't know about not being that dumb. And we got Terrence too.
Once upon a time, Capers, Andy Reid let motherfucking OCU Minora get almost like 6 sacks in one game.
Man, that was 17 years ago.
You're right, but I'm just letting you know he ain't always about being that dumb.
Bro, but you gotta think though. At that point in time, the jury was out that he was a choker. The whole title done flipped on him now.
That is true.
Listen, Andy Reid is a way better coach now than he was then. Now, that OCU Minora game, I know exactly what you were talking about. Mike, ain't no way Aiden Hutchinson's not getting at least a tight end and a running back pushing him, bro.
Congratulations. No. I mean, you're going to either have Josh Simmons, the rookie, on him, or you're going to have Juwan Taylor. It's a lose-lose situation.
It's not a lose-lose. You just adjust your formation accordingly.
You know this because you got the Chiefs winning.
That's a fact. Andy Reid is one of the smartest coaches.
Okay, he's gonna tear through all 3 of them motherfuckers because they all.
Then if that happens, then they're definitely gonna lose.
Kyrie, I have a question.
I mean, aren't the Lions getting most of their D line back anyway?
That I don't know. What's up, bro?
For injuries, I actually don't know that either. But I have a question for the whole panel. Actually, I don't really care who wins this game. I think it's gonna be a great game, but. If the Chiefs continue to struggle running the football, which they've been miserable, they got Kareem Hunt and Pacheco hasn't looked the same off his broken leg.
Yeah, he's not ready yet.
There's like 3 running backs on the market right now. Which one's best
Elliott?
No, stop.
Hey, Capers, you got to do something.
Bro, get Ezekiel Elliott.
No, out of these running backs, which one's the best fit?
If you say one of them, I swear to God, don't you dare.
Breece Hall, Alvin Kamara,
A-Chain,
Devon A-Chain.
I'm telling you right now, if you trade A-Chain to the Chiefs, I want Chris Greer's head on a fucking stick outside of the fucking Hard Rock Stadium.
This is what I said. The 2 easiest obtainable ones would be Breece Hall and Kamara.
Kamara's really on trade block?
The better fit. Yeah, he
better be.
Bro. The better
he ain't winning shit with the Saints.
Bro, Kamara can run and catch the ball out the backfield nice, but so can Breece Hall and A-Chain, though.
The Saints got Kendre Miller running a lot. Like, they've been not using Kamara much. I think they gave him like 8 carries last week.
I would love A-Chain. I mean, I would love Kamara on the Chiefs.
Actually, he's a perfect fit.
Yeah, so I would say Kamara, and it's probably not going to cost you a whole lot to even.
Well, he's
maybe like a 4.
He's $20 million a year, but I think this is the last year on his contract or something.
Yeah, so you're not going to.
Also, the last year on Breece's contract, and the Jets are going to.
That's true too. I would get Kamara, bro.
Would you see them making a move if they fall to 2-4?
Yes.
For a running back, though.
They got no run game.
If it only costs like a 4 or 5, yeah, I'd see them doing it.
That's all it's going to take. An expiring running back deal. It's not going to.
It's not going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I would go get Alvin Kamara if I was the Chiefs, if they're going to get a running back. Yeah. Because you can still use Kareem Hunt, because Kareem Hunt is strong as hell.
Yeah, he can still goal line. He can get touchdowns.
Yeah, he gets touchdowns. So.
I'd only trade A-Chain for a 1st-round pick.
Bro, that would be a really good pairing.
I don't think it'll be A-Chain. They need a running game more than they need a more playmaker out of the backfield. I think Breece Hall.
A-Chain is their best weapon.
I can't see Miami getting rid of A-Chain.
There's no way in hell they're getting rid of him. They're building around him and Waddle.
Yeah. So what's y'all score predictions for the game? And then we could do the Sunday night doubleheader, and then we can head out of here.
I'd say 28-21 Lions.
I think the Lions are going to score a lot. They ran through Jacksonville. The Jaguars ran through the Chiefs defense last week on Monday night. I'm going to say like 35-28 Lions.
Okay. Ignorant.
Okay, hold on. What team are we talking about?
What's your predictions for the Chiefs game? What's the score?
Oh, I gotta give a score. Oh shit. I'm gonna say it's 30-27.
Okay,
Lions.
So yeah.
I'm going.
All right. Well, we got the Sunday night football doubleheader. The first game is the 4-1 Bills at the 2-2 Falcons. The Bills are 5-point favorites on the road. And then we got the 2-2 Bears on the road at 8-15 against the 3-2 Commanders, and the Commanders are also 5-point favorites.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears. That's what I'm taking. The Bears. Because I know they mad about last year with the fucking Hail Mary. So I'm taking the Bears. And y'all know Caleb Williams is my son. So I'm taking the Bears.
Commanders are going to win that game. Jaden Daniels looks healthy enough.
Oh, man, you know what, Joe? I'm not tired of your shit, man. Take the fucking glasses off this day, goddamn it. I'm tired of your shit, goddamn it.
It's my day today. It's my day.
No, fuck that. It ain't your day. The Yankees lost too, goddamn it. Tired of your shit.
That's all right. We got the Rangers. We got the Giants. We're good. Anyway, I think the Commanders win. I think the Commanders win. They just beat the shit out of the Chargers, who haven't looked good without Joe Alt and obviously Slater. But Commanders defense played great. 10 points allowed in LA. And Jaden Daniels looks healthy. I mean, he's a problem when he's healthy. And then in the other game, I'm taking the Falcons to beat the Bills. I don't think the Bills looked good last Sunday night. If the Falcons could get anything going on offense, I think they're going to win that game at home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Can they?
Bills don't have a good defense.
That's been the theme.
Bills don't have a good defense. I think the Falcons are going to win that game.
Okay. Mike?
I see the Bills winning. I think Josh Allen's just going to Josh Allen the entire game. I think Michael Penix is probably going to make some mistakes. I see the Bills getting a couple turnovers that game.
Say it, Mike. Say it.
What?
Who wins?
Bills.
Who wins?
Oh, come on, Mike. You know what?
Dude, Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league right now.
Matt Stafford.
Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the league right now.
Matt Stafford.
Dak Prescott.
There's Baker Mayfield.
Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford has the most yards.
Daniel Jones too. I agree. Daniel Jones and Baker Mayfield as well. I agree with those.
Got the most
if you have Josh Allen in there, you always have a standing chance if you have Josh Allen in there. So I think
you know what? I'm listening. I'm going out there. Fuck it. Y'all want to act like y'all love Josh Allen so much and all this Josh Allen love. They fucking lose. Y'all don't say shit. We lose. It's fucking national news. So
because Jalen Hurts can't throw a ball to save his goddamn life.
Man, you know what? You're fucking right. You know what? You fucking right tonight. I'll let you win on it. You fucking right today. Well, you got that. I'm taking fucking Atlanta to win in Atlanta. Fuck that.
Tripping.
I'm taking Atlanta to win in Atlanta.
I got the Bills and I got the Commanders at home. I got the Commanders beating the Bears, and they're going to make this division race even tighter. That's just me. So they'll be 4-2, and then it'll be like, oh, shit. Eagles are 4-2. Commanders are 4-2 now.
Yeah, they lost. So
we got 2 wins.
Giants got 2 wins. Cowboys got 2 wins. Oh, shit. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for Friday's episode. We'll see y'all boys and girls Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time with a recap. The show just hit an hour. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will see y'all boys Monday. Peace.